Take one.
Hello, everyone out there in the world. Today, I am going to be making a mango cheesecake with chia seeds. It's a non-cook cheesecake, so we won't be using the stove or the oven at all, except for melting some butter, and that's it. Now, I want to go into a little bit something that we talked before. One time, I think it was episode 960, we talked about making sure that we cook with flavors and textures. And now I want to talk a little bit more about serving with layers and textures. I like layering things. And for instance, when I eat a meal and I put Parmesan cheese in the top, I don't mix it all in, but I'll eat a little bit so that the Parmesan cheese is separate from whatever it is, from the pasta. This cheesecake is the same with several layers, and we're to eat them with the layers. Anyways, what we have here is our ingredients. We have melted butter and graham cracker crumbs. Now I use gluten-free here, so if you need to get a gluten-free graham cracker, I recommend Pamela's. And it doesn't come with the crumbs, but I get the crackers and I just process it and make crumbs out of it. And then we have chia seeds. We have Greek yogurt, and we had that one other time too. So I like using Greek yogurt in a few things. Oh, I made a mistake here. This is not And it's going to have coconut milk. It's going to have honey and vanilla. Then the third layer is the actual cheesecake itself, which is going to have cream cheese, Greek yogurt, which we've used before in a couple recipes, powdered sugar, and vanilla. And then the top layer is going to be mangoes. We're going to dice them up, lime, and some honey. And then we're going to top it off with chia seeds. So let's get started. Okay, so now we're going to start with the crust. You use 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. It's a basic graham cracker crust. And we have 3 tablespoons of melted butter. Mix it together. And we're going to press it into the pie pan. We're not having it creep up the side. We're just going to put it on the bottom. Ooh, does that smell nice? Smells really Grammy. Boy, something I was thinking of. I wonder if we should add cinnamon. Let's see. Oh no, we're not going to do cinnamon. We're just going to do this here. Cinnamon may actually take away the flavor of the mango. Oh, look at, we have a whole one that apparently I didn't get. It's good. Now that we have it pressed in, we're going to put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. Now we're going to be preparing the chia layer. So we're going to start out by a cup of coconut milk, 1/4 cup of chia seeds. Now we're not going to use them all. I put a little bit more in here because we're going to use them the top at the end. 2 tablespoons of honey. Honey-y. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now this is the first time I'm making this, so I hope there's no surprises. I'm planning on it being good. And we're just gonna whisk it. Gonna make sure everything's nice and mixed up. That honey, we don't want it to coagulate in the bottom. So now one of the things about having the different layers in the this cheesecake, the separation of flavors is very titillating to the tongue. So, you know, when I have my breakfast every morning, always have yogurt, and I'll put some fruits and some crispy, I think it's granola, and I always eat it. I don't mix it, I just eat it like that, and just so good. Okay, we're gonna set that aside, and in about 10 minutes, we're gonna go back in and whisk it some more. Okay, the pie crust is chilled. This is starting to set up a little bit. We're gonna whisk it a little bit more. The chia seeds look like they're actually expanding, so maybe that's why it looks thicker. And then we're gonna pour this on top of the pie crust. Or graham cracker crust, I should say. Okay, there's our second layer. We're gonna put it in and chill for about 2 to 4 hours. This is the longest part of the process. So now we're gonna make the cheesecake layer. We're gonna have half a cup of Greek yogurt. I'm gonna put that in the bottom because when you mix them, it's just something that would probably have the cream cheese mix easier when you put this in the bottom so it sloughs around. Cream cheese, 1 cup, 1/4 cup of powdered sugar, and 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Now we're going to beat this. Make sure you lock it, you don't want it flying away. Start out slow. Okay, that looks nice and creamy. Good baker knows how to pull it up at the very end. Yes. Get almost all of it off of here. You don't want to waste any of this dough. Oh, it smells good. Okay, this is done. This has been chilling for about 3 hours or so. Now, we're going to layer this on top of. This is going to be the third layer. Going to spread this evenly over top. Now we're going to make a mango cream that goes on top of the cream cheese part that we made. So first we're going to do is we're going to slice a couple mangoes and we're going to cube it. It's a proper way to cut the mango, by the way. You cut it, you look at it where the line goes through the center of the mango, go 1/4 inch off the pit. You're gonna carve a couple squares in it and just peel it out. Pretty simple. This mango smells really good, by the way. Now we're going to add 2 tablespoons of honey and 1 tablespoon of lime. So I won't measure the lime because I know roughly a lime has roughly 1 tablespoon. But I will measure that. And the lime. Okay, we're going to be using an immersion blender to puree this. That's what it looks like right there. Okay, got this taken care of. And we're going to, I'll put the mango layer on top. But I don't know if you noticed in my last episode, we talked about finding Wally. So Wally is out there. I don't know if you saw where Wally was hidden, AKA the fire extinguisher. So see if you found it. If not, go back and look at it again, see if you can find it. Look how nice this is looking. Looking beautiful. Okay, now our last thing we're gonna do is we're just gonna top it with some chia seeds. You can put some chunks of mango on it also. Just a little bit, just pretty much making it look nice. So we talked about textures before. The chia seeds in the bottom layer are gonna be a little soft. These are gonna be a little crunchy, so you have another layer of crunch in the very top. You can also top it with some, well, I think I said that already, some mango cubes. I don't know if you noticed, but there's a new addition in our family. His name is Mike, Mickey. That's his name. So maybe we'll have another thing as where's Mickey at, along with where's Wally. Anyways, here's our finished product. Looks pretty nice. I can't wait to cut it and see all the layers in there. Oh, it's all cut out. I cut it all out. I will show you the finished product in just a little bit. I hope you have an awesome time. Again, this is Mark from San Diego, broadcasting in Murano. This is for you and you know who it's for. Enjoy. See you later, world. Bye.